Oh, hey, what is going on, folks? Good to have you back here. Welcome back to Georgetown, New York. Man, guys, it's been a hot minute since we've actually had any real work to do out here. And guess what? It's harvest season. Early autumn is here. Oh yeah, you can smell it. You can smell it in the air. Look at that.
I can smell you.
Looks so nice down here. But we've got wheat. Well, no. We got wheat. Oh, we got barley. We got corn. Yeah, wheat, barley, corn. Everything is ready. Everything is up and good to go. But we do have a problem. There's a big but. And guys, it's wet. It's absolutely soaking wet. So yeah, no harvesting. I can't thresh this at all yet. It's gonna have to wait. I don't know how long. Hopefully it's today. I'm hoping I can start today. That's what I'm going for. But you know what? We've got work we can still do. We may not be able to get into these fields, but you know where we can get into? Oh yeah, you got it. We got some grass. We still got grass we can cut. Yeah, that's right. We got a little bit of grass to cut. We got a rug to cut out here, folks. And you know what? I want to cut this as soon as I can. And you know what? Since it's wet, I don't care because I'm making it into silage. All of it's going to be silage, so I really don't care if it's soaking wet. It doesn't matter what you think. It is going to be wet grass, and we're going to be sticking it in the silo or in that bunker right there. Topping that off. I'm going to pack that down as soon as we get all the grass in there, guys. And yeah, we'll tarp it up, and then hopefully we can start thinking about TMR pretty quick here. As soon as that corn's ready to harvest, then it's going to be TMR time. TMR time! Yeah, that's right. So we'll see. We got to cut this up today. I'm going to start with this field, then we're going to work over to the other fields down below. Just going to start cutting grass, bringing it in, guys. Let's get to work. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
All right, I think we are good to go out in that field. I got things kind of set up out there. Folks, I know I've been changing things up a little bit out here on the channel. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. It seems like it's going over fairly well. If you guys have been enjoying it, guys, make sure you drop that like and don't forget to subscribe as well. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of, you know, kind of a little bit of a change to things, or way we're running. Just having a little bit of fun over here. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. But speaking of change, you know, it wouldn't be harvesting without friends, right? So, well, Gertie and Matilda managed to make an appearance. What's going on, folks? How you guys going? How's it going up there? Yeah. Well, I think we got Matilda in the international. Gertie she's gonna drive the pickup unit here. Oh man, I hope this is going to work for us. I mean, I could always drag the bins behind, I felt, but Matilda really wanted to come out and hang out with us today, so she's gonna come around, just follow along. We're gonna use this to dump into our silage pit rather than use the bins on this pickup unit. Matilda's gonna drive it, so we'll have to kind of stop and go at times while she's emptying out. It'd be nice if we had a second truck that could like spell her off at times, but that's all right. We gotta find a way to make things work, right? So it's only a couple trips here and there, so I'm not too concerned over here. Maybe when we get to the far side, we may have to bring some bins with us, but for now, Matilda's all we got. So let's get going. I've got the Veltra set up now. We do also have the rear mower units, of course, but I figured since we're just doing this with, you know, one pickup unit, I'm not going to windrow. It'll be just as easy just to do with one cut and whatever. We'll deal with it. We'll take it easy. We're in no rush. Like I said, we're waiting for everything to dry out right now, and it's taking its sweet time. Oh man! All right, we'll drop that in. There we go, and let's fire this on up. Sweet. All right, let's make sure everyone's good to go. You girls good to go back there? Let's get her working here. We'll see how this works out. Hopefully, everyone's got their running orders there. As long as Gertie can figure out how to drive that John Deere. That is going to be the question, folks. We'll see how Gertie does up here. Come on, Gertie. Get it together. All right, so far, looks like she's got to figure it out. As long as she can make this corner and not put herself into the fence. I'm trying to give her a little bit of room on there. Perfect. Looks good. Everything is working like we kind of hoped it would. Yes. Perfect. Nice work, Gertie. Keep it up. Get away from that fence, Gertie. Get away from that fence. Whoa. Easy. I hope I didn't go too close there. We'll see what happens. Okay, and then all the way back down. Yeah, it's definitely not the quickest way of doing things here, but you know what, like I said, guys, we've got some time to kill right now. I'm really just waiting for fields. That's all we're waiting for. I'm really curious to see how this ends up turning out on the far side with oh, we got that alfalfa still. So far so good. We've done one pass. Looks like they're doing all right back there. Everyone's kind of figured out the equipment. I see they missed a little bit here and there, but really, whatever, it's okay. I mean, we could potentially get another tractor out and windrow between cuts, do something along those lines. That might go a little bit faster, maybe, if we could find somebody else to help us out with that. I'm going to waste more fuel, I think, in the grand scheme of things. I'm going to come over here twice. Maybe not. I don't know. 6 in one, half dozen the other in the grand scheme of things. But this seems to be working just fine. Just fine. Gertie, Matilda, you guys are doing awesome back there. I'm proud of you.
That's what I appreciate about you.
So I know we discussed this just the other day. We talked a little bit about the reason I'm trying to cut this as quick as possible. I think we could actually let this grow out one more stage and maybe get a little bit higher yield out of it. But the way I'm looking at this, guys, is that, well, we're early autumn right now. If I cut this right now, like I am, there is a very good chance that once again, come early spring, I'm going to have another grass crop I'll be able to cut. It should grow in time, that I'll be able to get more hay off this early in the spring. Now, what's the difference if I let this go a little bit longer and maybe get, I don't know if it's going to give me much more of a crop or not. Like, I don't know if the yield's going to be that much higher. But if I do this, cut it right now, it's going to get at least, you know, a little bit growth the fall, and then early spring, I should be able to cut again. Whereas if I leave it, I won't be able to cut it until, so if I leave it right to the very end of the fall, I won't be able to get a cut until summer probably of next year, by the time it starts to grow. And then that means I'm only going to get 2 harvests next year. See what I'm saying? If I cut it now, I can get 3 harvests next year. If I leave it, I might only get 2. So there's definitely a benefit to try to cut as soon as you have an option, I think. We'll see how this turns out. I could be wrong on that. It really depends. I mean, I have no way of really testing that to see what kind of yields we'd get if we left it, of course, by comparison to what we're getting right now. It's impossible to tell. But I still think it's more worthwhile to cut more often than not. It seems like it would be anyways. So, like I said, this is going into our silage pit. We've got 2 other massive fields still to cut right away. And you know what? We might as well do it. I think they're ready to go. I don't know about the alfalfa, though. I'm assuming that the grass is ready. It was all cut at the same time, but I have no idea what alfalfa does. That could be an option. It might not be. We'll have to go take a look in a sec here. All right, Gertie needed to stop for a second. I think she needs to take a bathroom break. Matilda said she was going to hold her hand or something. I don't know. Look at the dirt we're getting on this truck already. It's a bit of a filthy mess. All right, into the silage pit we go. Let's back this on in. Great silage truck, though. Look at this. Man, this is a fantastic truck for this. Get this all the way back in. Drop this in. Come on, dump it out. Let's go. There she goes. I was going to say, make sure that hydraulic ground works. We tested that out, made sure it was working earlier, and there it goes. But man, it has no problem going through this pit. I'm totally surprised, guys. I thought this truck was going to give me some grief in here. But look at that. I can just kind of back her on up. Get over into an open spot there. There we go. Dump more of this grass out. It's a little bit of a slow go, though. I'm not going to lie. I thought maybe it'd go a little bit quicker than this. See if I can zip it around and take a look, see what's going on here. Oh, it's just the grain door. Ooh, I wonder if I have an option to change that to open the back. I don't think I do I? There's a bit of a blockage back there. And unfortunately, I thought we could maybe open the back of this up, but no, you're stuck with that little grain door. That's all you get to use. So it's a bit of a fight to unload, unfortunately. It is what it is what it is. That's all we can do. I just got to kind of work it out, unfortunately. And you see, when it kind of gets up like this, you're going to get a bit of a blockage in it, and you're going to have to work it back and forth. If we had a bigger pit, that would be like our pit where we could load from the top. That would be a little bit better without getting stuck in it. Instead, I'm stuck backing up and down. I guess I'm kind of packing the pit down at the same time, at least. Look at the bright side, right? It's just a lot more work. All right, we're wrapping this field up. I promised them I would go grab, I'd buy them a quick brekkie. A quick brekkie this morning. So I'll make a quick run over to, maybe they can go over to the Tim Hortons in town here. Grab a quick brekkie for them. We'll see. Oh man, it'll get this. It's done already. This one field. I mean, it's not a big field by any means, of course, but at least this is the first one. It's wrapped up. Look at that, just killing it. Nice work, folks. You guys are doing awesome. Good job. All right, so that's a wrap on our little field. Nothing else left to do here. This will be the last time we come into this field this year. So I'm gonna go put these over by the house. I guess they'll meet them up there, and we'll get a little bit of breakfast in us, and we'll keep on charging away. We'll head over to the other fields. We got those bigger fields in a sec there, folks, and we'll take care of the bigger 2 fields right away here. I think, you know what, they look like they're doing good. I'm gonna have a talk with them, and we'll see if we can push this a bit. I think we can push it a bit more. I think we can push this one more step. That sounds like something I would do, right? Let's do it. All right, guys, we're good to go. We got a little bit of breakfast in us. Now, you remember how Gertie said, well, she wanted to push things a little bit more. She said she's comfortable. Well, we're going to push things, all right. I can't do any more than what we're going to do right now. Everyone's good back there. There comes Gertie. You can see we've got, oh man, I've got the dual mowers on the back as well. We've attached the windrower to the front of her John Deere. Do you think she can handle it? We will see. I hope she can. This is going to be pushing the limits for Gertie. Guys, I don't know. We've seen her in the past. I mean, last time she ended up in the drink. I really hope she can handle it this time. Come on, Gertie. I'm putting a lot of faith in you here. I don't need that John Deere into the drink again. It was pretty close last time, wasn't it? It was a star we ended up losing, but that was Whammer, I suppose. So, anyways, speaking of Whammer, what's going on here? Looks like he's out in the field right now working away. Look at that. He's cutting grass as well. Nice. Get it in there, Whammer. Get it in ya. Good job, buddy. All right, over to the grass field. Let's go take a look, see what we got. Grass field is looking good. Gertie, Matilda are right behind me. Perfect. Let's pull this on up, folks. And I'm gonna have to give Gertie a quick rundown on that windrower, just to show her how she all runs down. Actually, let me unfold everything here first. So we'll start off with this, and we'll unfold this. There, that looks like she's all good. All right, let me go jump back there. I'm gonna lower this down actually, just so I don't forget. That looks perfect. Let's go back and take a look, see how Gertie's doing, guys. So, like I said, she's got the big windrower on the front. It's gonna windrow more than I can actually cut, but it shouldn't really have any effect on anything. Yeah, it'll work just fine. In behind that, of course, we still have that John Deere tosser, the hay tosser there. And then Gertie, or Matilda, sorry, has got the truck, and we actually connected the trailer behind that. Now she's really going to have to work in order to get close enough for that hay tosser to be tossing the grass back in this back bin when this one fills out. I think they're both around 30,000 liters. Like they're very comparable in size. So we should be able to have about 60,000. Now, if I really wanted to push things, I mean, we could always put on that other little trailer, the $21,000 or 21,000 liter trailer on the back of this and just triple it up. I mean, technically it's only 2 trailers. We could technically do that. I'm gonna let Matilda take her easy for now. So let me see if I can get Gertie set up here. She needs to get a rundown on this windrower. All right, so there's a bit of a flaw in my thinking, and I just can't believe I didn't think about this until right now.
Stupid! Stupid! Stupid!
Yeah, this is not gonna work. We thought it was gonna work. We started cutting a little bit just to test everything out, and yeah, the windrower works as expected. But the problem is, guys, the pickup is on the wrong, it's at an angle. It's not a trail, like the trail behind it is not directly behind, as you can see. It trails off on the side, so I'm not able to pick up directly what's behind. There's no way I can change this with this windrower either. I would have to set this off to the right side somehow. I don't really have a way I can think of doing that. Yeah, that's just not going to work. So, you know what? That's not really going to work. There's no way I can do it with this particular unit and that windrower on one tractor. That's right, on one tractor. So we can get another tractor. I've got one more tractor sitting back in the shop. Can I find someone to drive it? Who could drive that? Huh. Let's go see if we can poke around for a bit, see if we can figure this out. All right. I don't know if this is going to work. We brought the Massey down from the farm. We've got every single tractor that we own right here, right now, trying to get through this. Gertie's sister, Gretchen, was, well, the trailer park's like right over there. So she gave her a call. She just hiked down. Nothing better doing, I guess, on a nice sunny day. So I'm sure this is going to cost me once again. Yeah. I'm going to be in debt to these two for a while. And then, of course, Matilda's back in the truck still. We'll see. Now, I don't know. I've given her the rundown on this. She's never been in a tractor before, so who knows? I don't know if this is going to work. It's barely enough horsepower. I think it may stall out trying to climb the far side hill. We'll see. we'll take a look, folks. So it seems like it's working okay. I think it's struggling a little bit. Oh, speaking of which, alfalfa. Alfalfa! Look at this. It's coming back on up. We're going to have to keep an eye on this. I'm curious to see what the alfalfa does, guys. I think I'm going to leave it. Like I said, we're going to see if we can get some hay off it again this time. But that means we're going to have to, well, cut it and head it, I believe, is the big thing we'll need to do with that. We'll see. Now, I'm not going to go too close to the hill. I don't know if that Massey can make it up. Gretchen's going to have some serious issues trying to climb that hill, folks. I'm going to take it nice and easy, kind of go up and around the side here. And if I need to come back, I can come back, I suppose. But I don't know if she's going to make it. This is ridiculous.
Power. I need power. More power.
Oh, I got an idea. Oh, I totally got an idea. Yeah, I got an idea. We'll finish this off. I got an idea. All right, guys. Remember how I said Whammer's equipment was just kind of out here? He looks like he's busy doing some... Well, he's doing some haying. He's got a windrower sitting right here with... What is this? A 7130. Oh, this is... Oh, there's no way. This is probably... Like maybe... Oh, man. I don't have the horsepower with the Massey to pull this. That's for sure. But let's take a quick look. Oh, he left the keys in it. Is there anything wrong with it? No, it starts up. Guys, do you think Whammer's not going to mind if I borrow this, will he? Nah, he's not going to mind. He'll be fine. You know what? Let me, give me, you know what? I was planning on just taking the windrower. But how about we borrow his tractor too? And we'll let the Massey sit for now. We'll spin ours around. Let me go take this back. Let's get that set up. We'll take his windrower and we'll bring it back. It'll be only it'll be an hour and a half, maybe two, maybe a day tops. It'll be totally fine. He won't even be the wiser. We'll just bring it back and we'll put it right where it's at. Right there. Okay, you guys remember where it's at, right? Okay, good. Let me go put this away. I'll run back and grab that tractor. All right, guys. I think we've got a winner. You just can't tell Whammer. You cannot tell Whammer we're borrowing his equipment, all right? All right, Gertie's back there. She was really insistent about being in Whammer's equipment. I think she's got a bit of a thing for both Mal and Whammer. Gertie, you're a strange duck. So we'll see how this works out. We've got Whammer's tractor up there. We've got our, was that the 6130? 6215, sorry. The 6215 towing the hay thrower. And yeah, we'll see how this works, guys. Should be all right now. We got enough horsepower, I think, up here. At least to get the windrower going. The windrower is pretty big he's got. Yeah, like look at the size of that compared to the swath I'm cutting there. It's all right. I mean, we're kind of going overkill here, but you know what? If anything I know how to do, it's going overkill. So let's get the show on the road. Turn all these lights off. Ow, the lights off. Yeah, we don't need to have lights all over the place, do we? I don't think so. All right, let's go. Let's take a quick look about and see how this is going to work out. Oh, I hope everyone's got it figured out. Windrower's looking good. Nice work, Gertie. Nice. All right, we'll take the corners fairly wide as we can, at least for now. And let's just set a nice slow cruise speed on. Make sure everyone's got everything dialed in. Oh, what is going on up there? Oh, Gertie, what's your sister doing up there? Gertie, what's your sister doing? No, don't do it. No, no, don't do it. You don't know. No, yeah, now then we're having all sorts of trouble. Oh, man. Girl, stop, please. Just stop. Gertie's sisters, I should say, got her controls mixed up, she says. I hope that's the end of that. Don't do that anymore. We got everything pulled apart. Everything seems to be working fine. The fence has seen better days, but everything else is fine. All right, let's get this all set back up and see if we can get through this field. This one's taken me forever. All right, folks, we had to give him a bit of a pep talk, but I think we've got to figure it out. It's not that difficult. Everything's turned on. All you got to do is drive in a, well, kind of a straight line. You got to follow me, and well, that's not really a straight line, is it? A little bit of a pep talk, and just follow me. Just follow me. That's it. It's simple. It seems to be working out now. Oh, what a disaster that turned out to be. So, I mean, that took a good, well, 45 minutes just right here. I wonder if we would have left things alone, where we'd be right now. It might have been quicker just to do it the way we did up top instead of me messing around with this. But where would be the fun in that? Yeah, who knows? All right, zip this bad boy around. Oh, yes. There we go. Anyways, things are working, I think, the way I want them to right now. I'm going to try. I'm going to be a little bit daring here, guys. We're going to try the hill. We're going to go right up against it and see. Well, not right up against. We're going to go up close to it. I can't get too close. Otherwise, that grain truck, she's going to have to drive into the drink. So I'm just going to make sure I get a good wide swath here. Get all this grass cut. And then as long as I don't get too close, because that windrower as well could end up down there. I don't want that to happen. So down at the back, Matilda's got the grain truck with the trailer. Now, we could have got away with probably just using the grain truck. They hold, like I said, 30,000 liters each one of those bins. Oh, and is it in the back bin already? It looks like it might be in the back bin. You know what? I think this makes more sense to do it with the double bin setup. We're going to pull off a couple bins per these fields. I think the big field behind us there, guys, the big round one right that direction, that one there, we'll probably end up pulling, I'll bet you a 6 trips of just regular. If we were to just use the 130,000, like it's probably around 250,000 liters of grass off that. So we kind of do need to use this setup in order to get all the grass off that one. This one here, we could probably get away without. Now, I am waiting on alfalfa, so we're going to need to wait for that to grow a little bit more, I think. I'm going to hold off another day. We'll see if it grows up one more level, and then we'll see how high we can get up to. Like, it was really high, if you guys remember seeing the alfalfa the other day. I mean, it was up to our waist, I think. So we'll wait another day on that and see if we can get it up there, and then we'll chop her down, and hopefully then we can ted it and get some alfalfa hay out of it. I've been told that's the way to do things, so we'll see how it works out for us. But right now, look at this. Everybody is doing their job. I love it. Do your job. Do your job. We're just wrapping up that field now. Everything's looking pretty good. I got a full load of grass here. 60,000 liters of grass. But we better go slow down here. This is a little bit treacherous. This truck. This is a good truck, actually, but I mean, we didn't really get a chance to service it. I kind of neglected that. Oh, get back over there. Watch out for traffic. Anyways, it's doing pretty good. But like, we could just cook with this full load of grass without any problems. But I still want to take my time with it. The brakes aren't the greatest, and she's a little bit iffy, to say the least. Look at this. She just kind of wobbles. And if I crank her over too sharp, she does tend to want to drift a little bit on me. It feels like the rear end's got a little bit of a sway in it. But you know what? Not bad. Big International. Not bad at all. So, 60,000 liters. We still have the big field left to do. We'll cut over there right away. Get the rest of this hay off, or the rest of this grass, I should say, that we're going to be turning into silage. This is a lot. This is actually quite a bit. This is going to be great. And we'll be covering that pit up once we're done all this hay and, guys, all this grass cutting. We're cutting up the pit, cutting up that pit, which is going to be good. Now, the fortunate part with that grain bin is I could dump out of the side, and that makes my life a little bit easier. I wish I had that option on this truck. The truck does not give me the same type of option, unfortunately, and I need to dump out that little grain door in the back. Let's see, can I dump with the trailer connected? I don't think I can. I don't think it's going to let me dump with that trailer connect. Oh, look at that. It will too. So, double dump. Little double dump going on. Double dump! Sweet. Well, at least on the bright side, we're packing down the silage pit while we're doing this. I guess that's a bonus. I think we're already like 50% packed down. Oh, yeah, just kind of rolling around back and forth. Steamrolling it, we'll have you. Yeah, steamrolling the heck out of that thing. Anyways, let's head back into the field. We'll finish off that last field, guys. I'm gonna get Whammer's tractor back to him. Oh, that's a sharp recorder. There we go. Go, 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 go. Oh, man. So things are working out pretty well, actually. We're over in the other field now, the big field. It's gonna take us probably about an hour or so to get through this, I would think. Oh, man. Gertie, Matilda, Gretchen, Earl working together like a team. You guys are rock stars. About time. Took a little bit of coaching, but I think we're good. Let me just finish this off here. You know what? Look at the truck. It's doing so good. It's been really holding strong. Thanks, Val. It's been a good pie. It's been a good work for us. I'm losing money like a sieve, though, with all these workers. Oh, man. When we have this many people working for us, it's just costing me. Look at this. I'm watching the countdown go. All right. I can get back to work. This is costing me so much money. All right. Last pass. Last pass on the big field. I'm going to cut everybody loose here for a couple hours. Look at this. And you know what? It's gotten warm enough. I think we can actually start harvesting right away. We'll see. We may start harvesting right after this, but that'll be tomorrow. But I might cut everybody loose. And we'll see. Oh, better get this guy over a little bit further. Nice. Come on, get on over. Excellent. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna cut everything loose, I think, here. Let them go grab some lunch. And man, looking good. We got so much grass. Our pit is full. There's like good 500,000 liters of grass in that silage pit, folks. We're gonna be stomping that down soon enough. But everyone else, dirty, go get some lunch. I'm gonna go take this tractor back to Whammer, hide it off. He's not gonna notice. It's only got a couple more hours on it. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us today here from Georgetown, New York, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Slap that like if you enjoyed the video today. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, if you haven't done so already. And folks, I'm gonna catch you next time. Hopefully we'll get some harvesting going on out here. Look at that. Whammer's ready to go. I got lots of fields ready to go. I think it's harvest season. Anyways, folks, have a fantastic day. And folks, I'm gonna catch you next time. Once again, from Georgetown, this is Klutch. Dirty, Gretchen, and Matilda. Yeah, over and out.